Kyle here for idjnow at the Winter 2013 NAMM show, and here at the Shure booth we're with Dave, who's going to tell us all about the BLX new wireless series from Shure. So Dave, tell us a little bit about the BLX series.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for coming by. So we're really happy about BLX Wireless Series. This is going to be a new offering for us on our entry level, and it's going to really sort of enhance the performance down there. There's a lot of key things that folks that are really getting into wireless are focused on, and I mean certainly audio and durability is something they've come to expect from Shure Wireless, and that certainly holds true here. As we evolve our wireless systems, you know, we get better with the audio, like enhance it. So this will be even the kind of sound that they're used to, like for super high-end wireless. It's going to be here at the low end too. So you don't have to worry about audio durability. It's rock solid. It's Shure, right? And then other things as far as setup, you don't want to be hassled with pushing tons of buttons and really, like, you know, needing the instruction manual with you. So ease of setup is an important thing that's going to be kind of central to BLX4 or the BLX system as a whole. And then of course sort of the affordability of this product is going to be key, as well as not only buying it but in continued operation, the sort of general cost of running this thing as far as batteries. So to that point, the battery life on this system using 2 AA batteries is up to 14 hours.
Wow.
So typical wireless systems, I'm sure a lot of people have seen, usually it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 7 or 8 hours,
right.
up to 14 hours. That over time, that's going to help.
Yeah, it adds up.
Right.
A lot of savings.
And space for a couple lunches.
Sure, that's right. What about the wireless scanning as far as setting up? How easy is that?
So the setup aspect is going to be pretty awesome with this. We have a new feature called it's a clear scan thing. So what it's going to do is it's going to settle on a good channel, but not just the next good channel. It's going to set on the absolute cleanest. So it does a scan, either a scan within a group, or it'll actually do a whole group scan. This is something that we usually reserve for the higher tier wireless, but the system will go through all of its groups of compatible channels, select the best group, then select the cleanest frequency within a group. For users that really like the dual form factor wireless, the clear scan will scan on one receiver. I've unplugged it here. But when it finishes here, it'll actually set up both channels.
Okay.
And
so
give you two
one function for both channels.
Right. So that's something in the past with the dual receiver you'd have to do, you know, one or the other, unless you were doing a really high-end piece.
Sure.
But this should make life a lot easier. And then on the back end, as far as the transmitter goes, all you'd have to do after that would be to simply, you know, retune, match the group, match the channel, and away you go.
Sounds pretty simple.
A lot of people are kind of used to the whole syncing nature of things. This does not have that, but it actually ends up being almost more intuitive. If you're on channel A1, go to group A, go to group 1, and there you go. Simple. And you can visually see that I'm on that channel. It should work, right?
And that's a feature, like you said, that's on the more higher end models that have been brought to these models.
Well, no, the group scan thing. The manual setup, just a lot of people kind of find the infrared sync can be confusing, you know, but manual setup, you know, clearly I can see that I'm on A1, and I match it, and I'm good to go. As opposed to wondering, you know, sometimes in certain lighting conditions or whatever, the infrared sync can mess some people up.
Sure.
You know, with the entry-level gear, this kind of removes that confusion. And then as far as other setup features, another key thing with body pack users is this hard toggle switch. Sometimes when you have a body pack on, you're reaching around behind trying to find that push button switch, and you can't do it. This is a nice hard toggle switch that you can feel behind you or under robes or things like that. And then you need to set up different headset to a lav or whatever. You have this rotary gain knob, so you can dial in just the right level there.
I noticed on the receiver, there's no antenna sticking out. There's nothing to encumber you when you're setting it up or when you're using it in your rig there.
Yeah, so it's a diversity receiver, which means 2 antennas, and those are built in, which is a really nice feature if you're hurried on the go. You're throwing it in a bag, there's one less thing that could snap off.
Sure. That's great. I mean, on the road, that's a big feature.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Dave, thank you so much. Again, from Shure, that's the BLX4. For more information, you can check out idjnow.com.